Went to step class today, had a pretty fantastical time, and then Mama Loves Macros was like, I got you a birthday gift. Now, she told me she was giving me something, and I was so excited for it, but then she just went and she bought me a freaking fancy-ass kettle. All my British friends are gonna be so proud of me, because look, it's got like all the settings for all the different teas, and then I learned there's white tea. I've never had white tea before. Is it white tea or is it white tea? Like, does it have flavor? Do we season it? How is it? Anyways, we gotta open this, we gotta wash it, and then we're gonna have fancy tea time, okay? And listen, I usually have a cup of tea at night, but we're just gonna spoil ourselves a little bit. This is an early birthday present, and thank you, Erica. Erica's Mama Loves Macros, and she came to step class today. She loved it just as much as I did. Every time I turned around, she had the biggest smile on her face. I'm telling you, step class is where it's at. Speaking of step class, can we talk about this? Because I bit the dust in front of everybody, y'all. I went down, okay? Well, it was kind of like, I had to like change my steps because I fucked up and wore the wrong pants. Do not ever, when I tell you this, I love these pants. Okay, hold on, because the sound of that water and the feel of the warm, I'm gonna have to go tinkle. So we're gonna have an intermission here at some point. But anyways, listen, these pants are legitimately like my favorite pants, and they make my booty look so good. They're like the booty ones from Halara, but they're flared, okay? Do you see that? They're flared. Not what you want to wear when you're kicking and like doing a whole bunch of stuff, okay? And you especially don't want to wear them if you have no joint in your ankle and severe post-traumatic arthritis. Because we gotta move a little bit different. We gotta adapt, you know? And then putting a barrier in the way is not a good idea. Okay, so listen, I want to explain it to you. When I fell, okay, so like there's several things I want to talk about here. Okay, first I want to talk about when I fell. I need you to understand that one singular fall changed the trajectory of my life. And I barely walked for 5 years. There were some days I could take a couple steps, but then other days I couldn't. I had multiple reconstructive surgeries. And then I couldn't walk. I'm in severe pain all the time. Turns out I have severe post-traumatic arthritis. I was also an alcoholic and I drank a lot. And turns out alcohol not only completely destroys your bone density, it prevents healing. So, any hootie tootie fruity, I got all these things going on, but I still show up, right? I've been training myself. I've been in the gym, 15 months of just pouring into me, right? But when I tell you, when I fell, I went down and I immediately was like, I'm okay. But my coach, Chrissy, and Tiffany, the instructor, were all like, dude, like they mommed me so hardcore. It was like, they wanted to make sure I was okay, and I told them I was okay, and then they were still like, I felt so loved. I felt so loved. And then I got right back up, and I got right back to it. And I was happy. And do you want to know why I was happy? Because I want to explain to you how much I've grown, right? Because even a year ago, okay, I've been on this journey for 15 months, but even a year ago, a fall would send my nervous system through the roof, okay? There were people who saw me fall and I would go into full-blown panic attacks. Like, I'm tapped out for the rest of the day because that panic attack wiped me out. But I've been doing the work, right? I gave up alcohol. I started walking again. I started training. I'm pouring into me every single day. I'm being nice to myself in my head, and I'm following my heart. I'm listening to the little girl inside of me, right? And that little girl inside of me, when I fell today, she was like, Desiree, get your ass back up. And then boom, I'm up there and I'm doing it. And everybody's still like, oh my God. And Natalie in front of me, she's like, I can't wait to see that footage. And I was like, I know. But anyways, you do the work. And it's a constant thing. You don't have to be perfect. You got to be consistent, right? You do the work, and you do the work to overcome all those fears, because that's what it was. That's why a fall would send me into a panic. It was a fear, because one fall changed my life. but I've worked so hard. I'm in EMDR. It's a form of trauma therapy. If you have fears holding you back, things that are affecting your nervous system, constantly having panic attacks, that is trauma that you need to heal, okay? Because that fall, which what used to be a huge trigger for the CPTSD, that girl got back up and she went right for it again, okay? So like, telling you it's hard work, but you're worth the work. Even my husband last night, he was like, babe, tomorrow you get to lead cool down. Oh, I got to lead the cool down too. I didn't even talk about that, but I got to lead cool down too. So I fell in this room full of like strong and inspirational women, and there were so many hugs and tears today. And I got back up and I kept going. And then I got to lead cool down to Not Broken Season. It's BRKN for everyone that was commenting they couldn't find that song. BRKN by Disc Chick, DISCHIC, okay? Not Broken Season. And it was beautiful. Thank you, Tiffany, for the opportunity to do that today. It filled my heart with so much inspiration. At one point, I was like up in front of the class and I was leading the cool down. We were doing stretches and I was just looking at them and I was just like breathing in. And I said to him, I said, I'm painting this moment in my memory for the rest of my life. Like this is, and there's so much that went into it, right? So, God, today was such a beautiful day. I am so fucking beautiful. I am so strong. And that man, you have no clue how proud I was just to get back up and get right back with it. It didn't, my butthole didn't pucker. I went down, I got back up, and I got right back to it. And that's fucking life, man. And when you put in the work, you're more willing to get back up and keep going. I promise you, it's worth it. You are worth it. So anyways, that's enough of our fucking pep talk. Susan, this was supposed to be like a 5-minute video. We're already at 6 minutes, 49 seconds. And I don't even know how much is going to get edited out. So, let's make some fucking tea, Susan. Gosh, bless America. Maybe I should split this into a 2-part series. No, nobody likes that unless it's Risa Tisa. Nobody likes that unless it's a Risa Tisa series. She's doing good. She's doing good for herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really get in there. Let's just put a whole bunch of soap. And then, shred the shit out of it. Yo, no, legitimately, okay, I have to tell you this while we were, how do I open it again? Oh, the open button. Mama Loves Macros. I'm gonna see if her and Maddie can do the cooking at my birthday party. I'm having a silly goose sleepover, right? We're tapping into our inner child. We're gonna have karaoke, lip sync battle. We're gonna have, I'm doing my favorite childhood food. So pizza, macaroni and cheese. It's gonna be my protein mac and cheese. Pizza, mac and cheese, and grilled cheese stations. And then we're gonna have like a little tea party there too, okay? Because I used to have tea parties when I was little with my mom, and they're some of my best memories. So, anywho, tutti frutti. What was I saying? I don't know. I was going somewhere with it for my birthday party. Oh, about the tea kettle, maybe? Because I plan on taking this. I'm going to take the fancy coffee machine, the Nespresso, and I'm going to take the tea kettle, and we're also going to have a hot cocoa station. So, it's going to be so good. Oh, and we're doing a couple little mini workouts, and I'm getting like a 90s workout outfit. Yeah, those, like Cindy Crawford style. Yeah, Jane Fonda. It's going to be great. There's another piece of this we didn't take out of the box. It's got to have something to plug into. What are you doing? I don't know. That light back. Ooh, damn, she lit it. Oh man, now I gotta find room over here on the survival stand for my tea kettle. It gets to go up. It gets to go up with the rest of the family. I haven't been eating protein ice cream. Y'all see how dirty that is? I love my husband, but men be doing shit like this. And I'm like, how? The restaurant manager and me cannot. Well, since this is going right here. Oh, I love that it's got like, whoa, wait, what are we doing? What are you doing, Susan? There it goes. Okay. I love how it's got like a little liter thing, like it shows you how full it is. A little liter thing, a little, you know, whatever that word is. We gotta figure out what tea we're doing, Susan. This is a green tea, so I'm gonna do this. Because it's a slenderizer. Basically, like, green tea is like part of my anti-inflammatory tea. People ask for that recipe. I do green tea, turmeric, black pepper, a little bit of cayenne, lemon juice, ginger, honey. I can't remember off the top of my head. I basically make like a little elixir with it, and then I drink it. And you do that a couple times a day when you have a big flare-up. The green tea is huge because it's anti-inflammatory. But the turmeric helps. The black pepper, the cayenne definitely helps. The lemon juice, the ginger. Ginger is amazing for inflammation. So, yeah. Okay. Hold up. We got focus. We got focus. Where's my little thingamabob? Let's do it. My tea diffuser. Green tea. $1.75. And I'm super excited because I've never, ever, ever had tea brewed at the right temperature. Unless I was like out somewhere and they did it, but I wouldn't know. I legitimately wouldn't know. Where is my tea diffuser, you guys? Can't find it anywhere. Son of nothing. Oh, it's in the dishwasher. Oh, and you have your new cup too, Susan. Yay. Wait, this is what I was looking for. Put some of this tea in here. I love Tiesta teas. I like them strong too. But there we go. And then after it brews, you put this on there and then it's steep. Isn't it cute? I love it. I really started enjoying tea when I got sober. It was like I read somewhere that creating a routine is good. And so like sometimes I don't do it, but my way to relax is a cup of tea. And you know, sometimes I only drink half of it though. I'll go to bed and I'll drink it and like be out. I will just be knocked out. Are we going? Oh, we forgot to turn it on, guys. There's a start button. Aha! Is it going? Do I need to hit it again? Oh, nope. I don't know. Does anybody read the instruction manuals when they get stuff? Because I don't. I do not. Wrong side. Green tea steep time is 2 to 3 minutes. Ooh. Delicate tea. White tea with fennel. There's like a little recipe. Thai iced tea. Ginger, lemon, and honey. I do that all the time. There's a chai tea recipe in there I think I'm gonna do. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's a little warm. It's metal. There the dogs go again. 2 to 3 minutes steep time. So yeah, I'm gonna post the video of me doing the cool down. I'll post that too. I gotta edit it. I got so much to do. It's okay. I'm very grateful for today. I'm very grateful for that fall because it showed me a lot on a day where like, you know, and the members of the class, Chrissy, she said the sweetest things, coach. And I only cried a little bit during my cool down, but it was more of like a very, very empowering moment. So I've worked really hard for those moments. And like I said, I just stopped at one point and I was like, I'm gonna remember this forever because I continue proving things to myself. So it's great. It was so fancy. Let's have a cuppa. That's what my British friends say, a cuppa. So this tea specifically is a green tea with pineapple, cane sugar, elderberries, lemon peel, raspberries, blackberries. So how exciting. I'm gonna add some monk fruit sweetener. You can definitely add honey too. I'm so excited for this. It smells like much more fragrant than it normally does because I just, listen, I run water through a coffee pot. Well, I used to, not anymore thanks to Mama's macros. I have a fancy tea kettle. I feel so fancy. Look at this. I got this coffee cup at Ollie's for $1.49. How cute, huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my gosh. Brewing it at the right temperature definitely makes a difference. Okay. Wow. I'm hooked. Now I gotta try white tea. I gotta try that stuff. This is delightful. Thank you, Erica. That's so thinking. I love the thoughtful ones. You know, the guy was so thoughtful. She knew. I told her I was looking to get one. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna cry. We love you. Bye.